What's going on to you, Geminis? So I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to Indigo Gypsy. The link to her channel will be in the comment section below. Um, she's a Libra, but if I'm not mistaken, but I just be forgetting sometimes. I want to give the best readings that I possibly could, and sometimes I just get so caught up with doing the best that I possibly can, giving y'all the absolute best readings that I possibly can bring to the table for you. I just get caught up in it and I completely forget it. So shout outs to her. She's a great tarot reader. From what it is that I see, her skills, she really tries. She tries her best. She's good. Shout outs to Tarot by Gemini as well. She's also good too. She tries her best. Very good. Am I missing anybody? I guess I'll have to do it. Well, whatever. While I'm here, there's a Native American Indian that essentially got locked up. I'm Moorish American. I would like to help my Indian associate get him out of the Hoosgow or whatever the case, and make sure that he's safe and he's back home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually try to find the petition in the find it and post it in the comment section below. You don't have to pay anything. I don't want y'all to go pay anything. Just sign your name at the petition. If it asks you, or if it offers to pay for anything, you do not have to do that. I wouldn't advise you to do that. I'm just trying to help out my I just want to help out my Native American Indian associate. So anyway, so for you Geminis, right? The Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man, and then you have the Star card. Oh yeah, another shout out. Oh my gosh. Shout outs to the Zoe Williams show. Shout outs to Zoe Williams. I ain't wanna, throw your name out there like that. I don't know how you're gonna take this, but to me, watching you on the Corey Holcomb show, I don't know how close y'all are, but to me, man, you one of the realest brothers that I know, and I got a lot of respect for you if you're watching this. So yeah, man, shout outs to you, man. Nothing but respect. But anyway, the Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man, and then you have the Star card for you, Geminis, speaks to how okay, so I guess I gotta post all of those links in the comment section, but it is what it is. It is what it is, right? So for you Geminis, okay, so some of you Geminis have really decided to really start these big projects. There's a huge project that you Geminis want to actually see come into fruition. The Seven of Wands speaks to the sense of the need for something, the need for growth for something. There's a sense of you Geminis looking at a goal that you want to accomplish, and essentially setting a goal to make sure that you actually set this goal and the goal is met and everything like that. And the Hanged Man and the Star card represents, and a lot of you are very much so going to put a lot more effort into it now all the way through next year. But right now I'm seeing how you Geminis are just setting the goals that you want. You're not waiting until next year. You're actually getting onto it right now. But you Geminis are just becoming more clear before you start this marathon, before you continue running this marathon and you end up running into nothing, right? You're just running, but you don't really have a direction as to where it is that you're going. So there's a sense of, yeah, you Geminis want to improve and all of that, but you Geminis are also paying attention right now currently to where it is that you actually need to advance yourself, how you need to actually start doing better. And I'm gonna let you know right now that all of that is good, but new levels, new devils. You already know what this means. For all those people, all you Geminis and all those people who are cross watching, for all the people who don't know, new levels, new devils means when you really strive to become a lot better, you gotta understand that you are bumping off levels, right? You going up levels. So on every higher aspect of life, in every low aspect of life, there is a problem, an issue. There is a devil to defeat, to wrestle, right? Um, you have to essentially wrestle that devil and defeat it, whether you're going up or down. So you're going up, right? When you seeking self-improvement, a lot of self-improvement all at one time, you're going to end up having to deal with a lot of problems. For instance, well, let me tell you what I'm talking about. The Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. A lot of you Geminis want to establish that foundation that you have. So this could be career. You know, a lot of you Geminis are becoming a lot more career orientated, right? Letting go of a lot of, like I said, knuckleheaded friends that, you know, you just hang around. You just used to hang around a lot, and you open your eyes that you could be doing a lot more than just, you know, mucking around, playing games or whatnot with them. All of this that they doing is trying to get you into trouble. And what I mean by that, when I was talking about it before, I'm talking about it from a perspective of, you know, even in my own personal life, right? How it is that, you know, when I'm doing great, there'll be a lot of other things going on in the background, such as problems start popping up. And it's not that I'm making my life, making my life trash. What it is that that's just how the way that the universe works. New levels, new devils. No matter how great you are, there is a problem that you have to essentially overcome. If you are a king or a queen, the new devil is how you gonna lead your king or your queendom to success. You dig what I'm saying? That in on itself is a whole other animal. If you are successful, okay, how are you gonna continue to be successful, especially when times are changing? How do you adapt to change? So it's like new levels, new devils. The best of us learn how to essentially adapt. And that's what it is that you Geminis are striving to learn to do, is to adapt. You realize that your life has taken a huge turn between just letting go of said friends, because the two, you and said people, don't really get along. And so because of it, you have a lot more time on your hands. So a lot more of you Geminis are like, okay, well, since that's the case, that means that there's a sense of you Geminis to actually occupy your time constructively, instead of just hanging around goofies. You know what I mean? Hanging around somebody that, you know, when you hang around them, it's like you're in the red. You know, you hang around them, and it's like, it seems like every time you hang around them, you have to, like, I don't know, like you gotta basically pay for something. You know, they don't want to pay, but it's always you have to pay. You gotta pay for something. You know? And a lot of you Geminis are done with this. So the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune is about, and that's another thing too, that a lot of you Geminis are learning how to do as well. A lot of you, the Eight of Pentacles speaks to a lot of solitary growth. There's a sense of you Geminis wanting to, like I said, potentially build your career by yourself. There's a sense of focusing on money, focusing on material gains, and wanting to do it by yourself, creating a one-person business. And and not really involving a whole lot of other people, because a lot of you Geminis are realizing that the more you do that is the worse things really out here get sometimes, especially if, people are not especially if people are not really rocking with you in the first place. So the thing about it is that the Wheel of Fortune speaks to how you have to understand, like it is that I said before, new levels, new devils. The Wheel of Fortune, you will be tested. You will be placed in situations. You will find yourself in situations from your own self that you will have to actually overcome. And that if you don't overcome it, well, then you have to revisit where you are in your life. However, the Seven of Pentacles, I think that you Geminis, well, no, not think, I see that you Geminis see yourselves as being ready for all of that, and that you've already been doing that. It's just that you Geminis are ready to essentially take it to the next level. You're ready to expand, is what I'm trying to say. And some of you Geminis could be learning how to create your own businesses. Some of you Geminis are learning how to manage your money a lot more. And I've talked about this. I'm not sure if I talked about this in a Gemini video ever, but I've been lately talking about ways on how to make money. And the best ways on how to make money when it comes to finances and stuff like this is to take earned income, job, YouTube, whatever, and then place that into a compound machine. What is a compound machine? A compound machine, how to get money is by compounding your money. You take whatever it is that you place in it, and then what happens is that the compound machine, as I'm calling it, grows the money for you. And you don't have to do it by doing any kind of strenuous work. And I've talked about this before. You will not save yourself into $1 million. And what I mean by that is you will not save your way into $1 million. Why? Because life happens, emergencies happens, which will cut right into your savings, right? So what you want to do is that to expand the money, what you want to do is you want to put cash into assets that, by definition, assets do what they do, meaning they grow your money over time. So that's one of the ways that you can grow. Bam, I just gave you a secret right then and there. Then you have the Fool, and then you have the Nine of Swords. So the Fool and the Nine of Swords right here speaks to how a lot of you Geminis, a lot of people think of you, the ones that you have cut off, they think of you as being a fool. They think of you as being an idiot. Even the people that you have around you, that you trust, they think of you as being an idiot. Not really. What it is they don't really think of you as being an idiot, right? What it really is that they don't really understand where it is that you're going. And for you, Geminis, you are really growing the way that you want to grow. So because they don't see it, they don't necessarily really, meaning your friends and your family, they don't necessarily really understand what exactly is really going on. But they know for a fact that you Geminis are building you have a plan as to what it is that you want to do. And you're just not letting anyone in on your plan. So, which you're already doing. So let's clarify the Fool. Let's clarify the Fool. The Tower, Three of Swords, Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, Two of Swords, to clarify the Fool. The Tower and the Three of Swords right here speaks to clarify the Fool, speaks to how, because you Geminis right now are so unpredictable in the sense that people do not understand your own vision and that what it is that you're working for, that even if they do understand, they don't necessarily understand all of the details. How could they, unless they're reading your mind, which they more than likely can't, right? um uh uh why this is important in the first place is because um it has some people feeling like they're kind of distraught. They don't really know where it is that you Geminis are going with this. And the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords speaks to you Geminis are putting your long-term goals of self-improvement in front of everything else. So there's a sense of, if a person likes you and they really want to get to know you, you will still make yourself available to them, but they're going to have to actually put in some form of effort to be available for you to hang around them. So if you going to the gym, or you creating your own at-home gym, right? Or much more realistically, if you're going to the gym, right, if they want to get to know you, they gonna have to go ahead and get a gym membership too, and get themselves in the gym as well, right? And it's not because you're trying to change them. You're not changing them at all. It's because they're like, okay, they see you Geminis going to the gym, so now it's like, okay, let me go to the gym because I want my Gemini. So, you know, and this mentality that you Geminis have, it is bringing you benefits now, and it will continue to bring you benefits in the future, because now you understand, like it is that I said before, like I've been talking about, what is important. You know, if people ask me out on dates and stuff like this, I'm not spending a dime. And even if I do spend something, I'm not spending a lot of money. It's going to be less than $20. I'm being very serious. And the reason why is because I'm not going to stop investing in stocks and stuff like this, and pushing for that particular number that I have in my own head just because somebody wants to hang out. No, to me, the stocks are more important than the person, to me, right? Than trying to impress the person. But that's just me though. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Thank you. And I will try to see if I can get all of those links in the comment section. The comment section finna be packed. But anyway, please smash the like button too. It does help. Peace.